favorite nurse practitioner, Charisma Cares. And I am back. I know it's been a minute, but I wanted to take some time to speak with you all as we begin to approach the holidays. We are coming up on Thanksgiving. Kids are already out and about. And Sunday in the US, they're turning the clocks back. In the UK, they turn the clocks back this past Sunday. And we're getting ready to experience some time changes. And I wanted to talk to you. Oh, that background noise. Of course, when I start my live, it would be nice if they leave. Uh, so, I wanted to talk to you about the mood changes that may take place during this time. A lot of people experience what's called seasonal affective disorder. This is something that happens when the time changes, your mood changes along with the sun. So I wanted to talk about that. I wanted to talk about holiday depression. That's a little more common than a lot of us realize. And I wanted to let you know we're going to be going in detail of these themes in the upcoming healing season. So let me tell you what the healing season is. It is a three-part transformational we are going to take starting this Wednesday. Actually, this Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Time or 7 p.m. East African Time. So, I did this last year on a little bit of a smaller scale, but I felt like I wanted to bring it back this year and possibly every year. So during this time, we're going to focus on three different things. The October session is going to focus on, is going to be burnt out and in the dark. We're going to talk about reclaiming your light this fall with this change in the season and lack of sunlight and all of these different things that may be going on for you. Then in November, we're going to do protecting your peace, surviving holiday expectations without losing yourself. For my American clients, this is right before Thanksgiving, and this is that time that we start to really get together. We have to deal with all of the different personalities, the attitudes, and we got to start putting some boundaries in place. So that's why we're going to spend November talking about that. Then, and the final one is in December, which is grief, grace, and growth. This is healing through the holidays. Of course, it's been quiet, and now that I'm doing my live, all of a sudden, they just got to come and play with their little motorcycle, making me mad. So, grief, grace, and growth. That is going to talk about the grief we've experienced. Now, this may be a person you lost. I myself, my grandmother passed last week, and goodness, I know two other people who have lost a parent in just this last week. So, this is the grief of people we may have lost. This also includes the grief of maybe your job. A lot of people are getting laid off. Maybe it's the grief of who you are now versus who you were before or who you thought you were. So this is a lot going on, a lot of grief. Sometimes we have to mourn who we were or who we once thought we were, and really just accept who we are now. And that can be a process. For me, I used to call it my new normal, and it seemed like I was. I'm telling y'all, it was so quiet, and this motorcycle was driving me crazy. So I don't know if you all can hear it, but the new normal. I used to grieve my new normal and what it was re um, to reassess who I was because there were always so many changes going on in my life with marriage, divorce, special needs, having a baby, having two kids. There was so many things going on that there was so much to grieve. So when I talk about the December grief, grace, and growth, please know this isn't necessarily the loss of a person. And here's the link to sign up for these. So I did not put a price on these. I like to offer these to everyone, no matter what your financial status is, because we're all going through a lot during the holiday season. So for those that can, I just ask if you can make a love donation so that so I can continue to provide free content. But I want everyone to be able to be part of this. So if you just jumped on, this is a three-part transformational healing season um, reset, and there's three parts: October, November, and December. It will be live in my Facebook group. Once you register, you'll get the information for the Facebook group. And also, y'all know I love to give y'all a journal. To work on you, you have to work on you, right? So I did make a journal as usual for this healing season, and people absolutely love the journals. It allows you to take private time to dig deep in you. And then I know the time frames are all over the place with these time zones. So the replay will be available for 48 hours. But this is really it's going to be about 45 minutes to an hour for each session. And this is really about you taking the time for you. For the first session, I've actually created a meditation for you all to do so that you are able to do that whenever you need to help you ground yourself and deal with the anxiety and all these emotions that may come about. So you will have that. Let me see. What else? What else? I think that covers everything for the healing season. Um, this is just for you all. It's my gift back to you. And it's your gift for yourself because we as Black women spend so much time taking care of everybody else and so little time focusing on ourselves and doing things for us. So I hope you take these 45 minutes to an hour, whether it's during your lunch break or it's during your dinner or you catch the replay the next day, because it is so vital that we start to give back, especially during such a time of turmoil that we have going on, not just in America, but in multiple countries. There's so much turmoil going on. So, like I say, no matter where you are, no matter where you go, there you are. So we're all dealing with different levels of things and they affect differently. No one thing affects each of us the same, right? So, whatever it is that you may be dealing with during these upcoming holiday season, I hope to see you there live, and if not on the replay. And I'm going to encourage you to talk. Yes, luckily it's Facebook, so all you got to do is type. But if we're going to heal, we're going to heal. So there we have it, the healing session. Go ahead and get registered for that. And I'll see you all on Wednesday because the first session is Wednesday. So I'll see you then. And if you need to talk to me, you can always reach me and book a breakthrough call. Let me see. I'll give you my link tree because I always feel like that's easier because it's Charisma Cares. And my link tree gives you everything. It gives you the mental health and functional medicine. It gives you the travel stuff. It gives you real estate. It gives you groups. It gives you health insurance, VPN. It gives you some of everything. But you can go on there and get my link to book a breakthrough call if you need to speak with me one-on-one about mental health or medical and how we bridge that gap. So I'm excited to see you all. If you have any questions, throw them in the chat and I'll get back to that. Otherwise, I'm going to be working hard. I finished up our first reset for which one is the first one? Burnt Out and In the Dark. So that one's finished. And I'm ready to see y'all. All right, y'all. Ciao.